25.
Perfect.
Right.
Next one is bracers of defense. That's the rare item. +2 to my AC.
What is your AC currently at?
Isn't there an amulet
14.
that will let
14. No.
I don't have armor.
You have no armor. You're taking half damage.
Double check.
So screw the bracers.
Huh? Well, what armor can I get?
No.
Wow, do I have the answer for that?
Because remember, barbarians, if they have
Get something that protects you against spells.
oh,
Like a ring of magic resistance or a cloak of protection or something that gives you bonuses to your saving throws. Right, because you're gonna take bludgeoning and armor class. They're just gonna hit you and you're gonna take half damage. Right, so just accept that. Screw AC and just. Is there a good increase your saving throw against fireball?
You could go higher if you're playing crazy.
Like cloak of protection.
Like right now,
Yeah,
I'm
gives you a +1 bonus to saving,
and that's with freaking
so you have
braces
to
of
downgrade one of your items to be.
No, I'm talking about he had the bracers, right? So the bracers get plus armor class.
no.
But that only brings his armor class up to 14. He's gonna get hit every time.
played a rogue.
Because why does he try to save against?
You get a ring of protection.
AC 7.
Then you get a
That
plus
gives
one
that
to
be
AC, and you get a plus one to all your
bonus to
saves
AC
as
and
well.
saving throws.
Is there any way he can do better than +1 on saving throws?
Saving throws are really good, not really.
okay.
So the cloak of protection is just better, right?
Resistance.
Hold on. Let me see if what armor. Oh, I had a thought.
Cloak of protection
No,
gives
or-
you +1 armor class and +1 on saves.
Yes, I was thinking, what if there's like armor like Elven Chain or something for a
And then
barbarian?
like suddenly it dawns on me that like
Yeah, barbarians can wear medium armor and still use
and then like I'm just like
Let me
like, oh,
I see.
man,
But
let's
instead of
decide
wearing the
that
braces
this
of
shelf, and I'm
defense,
just
it's
like,
plus
shelf is
1
gone.
plate. Plus
You
1
left
half
this, the
plate.
shelf is gone.
Best rare.
Plus 1 half plate would be better than the bracers.
But is it gonna chafe on his rabbit fur?
Anyone want the movable rods?
This work
Which one?
Anyone want the movable rod?
Do you have it?
I
I'll
don't,
take it.
but I mean, if you guys want,
I don't say anything.
I'll definitely take an immovable rod.
Remember, I run
it's uncommon.
I changed it back. You're right.
The party has one, or
No, I'm saying like if anyone wants to have that as their thing, it's an uncommon one.
Guard shield roll
To simplify it.
to make a save in a print out other character sheets.
I might just use this.
So all spells as well as spell light. So any
What's it called? Spell
guard shield.
Guard Shield.
very rare.
That is a very rare item.
That's a problem. I need the Belt of Giant Strength.
like can he use?
You don't need that.
Why do he use a shield? Barbarians don't use shields, though, do they? I mean, he's gonna bash things with two-handed weapons.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Well, I'm.
We don't like the rabbit with a shield, though. We like it with a two-handed weapon.
Oh, that's right. Because my
What if
great
the shield
axe
is low? Have you ever heard of bashing someone in the head?
Shield
Frying pan.
I tried
I
shield
think
bash.
Cloak of Protection might be the
Try to
best
frying
one.
pan.
Cloak of
Or
protection.
Ring of Protection.
Yeah, one or the other.
Cloak and ring of protection are the same thing. It just wants a cloak.
And what would look better on a
So
rabbit?
you can make it an earring. Your rabbit making an earring of protection.
I think I have a ring of spell scale.
Oh, nice. Cast invisibility. Get invisibility. Cloud. What level spells can you take?
5.
Up to 5th level?
You can take 5 spell slots, so it's 1/5 level or a third and a second.
2 second levels and 1.
Or you already picked your spells?
Or 5 shield spells.
Shield spells.
Oh wait, I can't get a Ring of Protection. He doesn't have jeweler's tools. Ever. You don't have.
What about Misty Steps? Do you want to teleport?
No. So I can't do it.
But I can make a secret tool for one
Invisibility.
You can create a what?
Ambush attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get disadvantage on
Cloak
their
of Protection
spells.
And
then.
you already have
Whole
it?
person, they get disadvantage.
Do you already have it?
Because you said you can't make it unless you have the tools for it.
or someone else in the party.
So Cloak of Protection is rare. So that'll be my rare item. Oh wait, is it rare or very rare?
It's only rare.
Okay, don't get this one.
Then good. Rare.
That's your item list.
Hold on.
Has everyone got what they want? What do you
What about mirror image? Mirror image?
Bracers of defense
Just on the road,
and Dragon Knight.
Yeah, I
Let me just tell you everything that happened.
Why can you
Mine is.
So I just want to make sure I have the spells.
the spells are ready.
There's
Monk of Hammer.
I'm at +9. I think I'm good.
Really good damage.
I upped my dex.
Yeah, you up a backstab.
So I'd rather have the blood.
I also have haste.
You have a take. Thank you for your help. I have
So I can cast that on you.
But I think cast it on the ring and it will stay right on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can cast it if it's higher than that.
You know what's really sucks?
You get a 5 spell start.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So haste is
There
third.
is in 5e there is a good weapon called Warrior's Pass Key, which is basically a skeleton key in the form of a sword.
Okay, maybe this isn't your fault. Long story short,
That's very cool. But I think casting haste on the barbarian is probably the move, or the monk. If you get an extra round, it's scary.
Haste is what an extra
very rare is going to be 9 life stealer. Now I need to find a new one.
And then it's like double movement.
Yeah. I think maybe plus 10. Hold on.
What are the magic items?
How many attacks does the barbarian get right now?
Huh? He still only has 2.
Okay. Speed is double.
More than 2 unless you get fighter of 11th level or higher. Or use a weapon in your offhand.
Oh, I have to do. I thought about that. In order to do that, I have to take the feat of dual wielding. That's the only way I can get a 3rd attack.
How many? You have 2 attacks?
I have 2 attacks, yeah.
With his smite and against a giant where he's doing that's pretty sick too to cast haste.
I already have crazy movement, so it might be better to pick someone else.
Yeah.
So is that what this session is? Just trying to figure out what magic items we want to craft.
No. I think we're just doing this because Cody told us to do it on Discord and we didn't because we don't know how to do this.
I do this later, sorry. I just realized.
No, this is fun, Cody. We're having fun.
I just didn't see it in time. Yeah, this is
Wait, you asked us to do this on
So I'm
Discord?
actually going to level at 11th level. I realized from going through this book that if I'm to scale it up as the book requires requests me to do, you're going to need some extra firepower.
There's only one way to solve this dispute. I'm gonna whip out my decrease.
I gotta change my normal rarity items.
You don't have it on you?
Yeah, I got. So I picked out a nice little sword for me called the 9 Life Stealer. It speaks for itself.
Just to confirm.
I just need to figure out what else I want to have. Like I could make an armor thing or something.
What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
I would up that.
All right, what can I got here?
I'm not so crazy.
You can use bracers of defense, right?
I could. Or do I want a bag of beans? No, I'm joking.
Bracers of defense is plus 2. That's
Is it? Oh, it's just a rare? Ooh, wait, is there any condition?
Cody?
Yes, I did.
Can
have to it too.
you create magic weapons?
I'm pretty sure it's not class restricted.
Have you heard of a weapon called Vicious Weapon?
And if my other one requires a 2-minute spell, would I have to be only able to do 1 or 2 minutes at a time? Or just...
No, I think you get at least 2 or 3
It's
slots.
also confusing though, so you can be confused if you'd like.
hey, Mr. DM. When attuning to an item, are you only able to attune to 1 at a time? 3 at a time? Okay, yeah.
Unless you're a thief rogue.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's not his subclass.
My subclass is Swashbuckler.
Yeah, it does. But you could get a Giant Slayer that does the same thing because it's also plus 1 weapon. And versus a DC 15 con save on the
And so now I
Giant
would recognize, I'm gonna remember that.
Would you rather take a Giant Slayer?
Let me look up Giant Slayer, but then I'd have to give up one of the items.
I have Giant Slayer.
You got it.
I got a sword of
Then
Giant
you know what?
Slayer.
Never mind. I'll just stick with Cloak of Protection, Belt of Giant Strength, Fire Giant, which is 25 to Strength, and I need to up my Strength.
I am so sorry.
25 to Strength, that's an extra... Holy crap, that's an extra plus... That's like plus 7.
Who else was racist? The Goblins. Oh, it's Steve.
Thank you, by the way. This is all very complicated.
I feel very bad.
Well, that's what
Let me
happens.
get you some drinks.
That's what happens when you level like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels in one jump.
We have a lot of spells. We don't know how they work.
Oh, because I get drinks for everyone but Elijah.
I don't have a mini yet. I was buying a mini.
Okay, I think I may have found something a bit better than the braces, at least for me.
No, I think I'll go with cloak
Cloak of displacement. When I wear this cloak, description, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until your next turn. This property is suppressed while your speed is 0. Basically, anything that attacks me has disadvantage, unless my speed is 0 or I get hit.
That sounds useful.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
Yeah, cloak of displacement.
I was looking at that, but I was thinking I'm going to be standing in the back and letting these guys in front of me.
You can also take this too.
With a heart.
And even then, once they beat that, they got to deal with me doing my uncanny dodge.
Alright, so.
Oh, you hit me? Okay.
There's lots of people in here.
The story. Sorry.
Oh, dead?
The mayor just took a seat.
His band?
Fishman's Treasury of Dragons. That's not it. 2024.
So who? Okay, so.
But you can back
You just want to talk to me? You want to start by talking to a brand farmer?
Oh, I found a delicious one. Oh. Animated shield. But no, animated shield, instead of me holding the shield, it goes in front of me and hovers. Like someone's holding it for me.
Does it talk?
Huh?
Does it talk?
No.
Is it particularly animated? Is it a cartoon? Is it Roger? Is he Roger Rabbit? Can he please be Roger Rabbit?
That would be the worst shield ever to have a wielder for.
Yeah, but the rabbit should have a cutscene.
No, it's only.
It's stabbed forehead.
That's the last person you want holding up the shield for you. That's what I was getting at.
You know what? Cloak of protection is Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I just need to write down the descriptions.
Do you really want Roger Rabbit getting stabbed with a knife every time you take that knife?
No,
I
not
mean,
really. Roger's such a
He can't
good
die,
boy.
really.
Well, unless it's dip.
Yeah, but is there dip in the D&D world?
Don't give
I mean,
Cody
there's
ideas.
block, but I mean...
There's peace dip. You make any kind of dip, man.
You know what's weird is I didn't even remember. I have another character right now with the long sword of wounding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Different campaign?
Sorry we didn't plan this earlier, Cody.
No, it's fine.
No, this is great. I'm enjoying this. We're getting to know each other. We're getting to know each other's characters and what we envision our character being good at.
Do you remember the name of the merchant we
A lot of fun.
encountered? He was got Frontier name down.
I honestly
Which
missed
merchant?
just a two-handed.
Oh, when we fought the dragon,
Like that
prior to that.
In the temple, the one who took the crown and turned into a demon.
The guy that sent us to fight the red dragon.
Farmer type. You found a farmer type.
That merchant? No.
His caravan had been disrupted. He hired you guys to go figure out what happened to his caravan.
Ah,
When
yes,
the
I do.
kobolds had-
I do. Now I remember. Hold on, give me a minute.
Your notes are unbelievable. I think we should try to competitively take notes and see if we can do better than him.
I give up
No.
By all means.
I'm going to lose track by taking notes.
I can't read my own handwriting.
Oh, yes.
Everyone that takes really good notes writes really, really small for some reason.
Oh, everyone! You're saying everyone who takes good notes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Still,
It's so that's how they can do it so
spelled
fast.
after the
Maybe that's
30
it.
feet.
Found him.
The motions are so
How about
small.
if you put it on a water bottle that's on the ship?
I write really big.
I write like a 7th grader.
I never
This
learned.
year I started writing
Practice writing notes when you're in
to try to do better, like HCR, my notes at work and stuff.
That I did. That's
I type faster than I write, so I always try and type for
without
less.
It just doesn't rotate.
That's hard.
Of course.
I have to work that.
That's the official rules.
I found the
That's the
merchant.
official lore for spell.
Otherwise, it makes a movable rod very deadly. Because you said it. It goes,
Just use all my things.
I found the
rods,
merchant's
make a
name.
house.
Nandi Bardhook.
Are we going against the big bad wolf?
N-O-N-D-I. Nandi.
I mean, for real.
That was back in February.
Not even the brick.
I got it.
Got anything on me.
have a particular spell that they want to clear.
The were-dragon wolf.
I got 2 spells that I have.
How's your healing word,
I
Bert?
got my healing word, I got mass healing word, I got mass cure word.
You got aid.
Mass Cure Wounds
didn't
is the
get
one I would
aid.
say.
Aid is just better mass healing word.
Yeah.
Is
Get
it?
it. Aid is.
I would probably say bless, too.
Aid and bless. Those are.
But bless is
does he have
I already
raised
got too many
dead?
things
Raised
that I
dead's
have
too
to
long to
concentrate
cast,
on,
right? So
I don't want
fine,
bless because I have to
better.
concentrate on that.
Sanctuary.
I got Sanctuary. I don't need to.
Are we allowing Revivify in this campaign?
Yeah.
Oh, Revivify is a
Yeah,
good
I've already
one.
got Revivify.
Okay.
Banishment, is that a card spell?
I got Banishment.
Banishment's good.
You picked all the good ones already.
What about the one to turn the undead?
Class feature. And you probably gave it up or something else.
No, I didn't give it up, but I keep using
plus 10 to your roll,
plus 10 to
which
your
is
roll.
way better with your
items. I don't know about way better, but it's good.
Protection and belt.
If you have
a giant fire
if you have an
giant.
army that's going to kill you, maybe turning it would be better.
It's good against.
Do we have anyone that can fly? Does anyone have a flying speed or anything?
I mean, I can jump pretty high.
No, barbarians don't fly. I mean,
Thank goodness they don't.
We could do.
Can you spin your ears?
We could do a bloom of flying. Bloom of flying.
Is it a rare or very rare?
Rare.
Really?
That's a rude thing to say, hard. I just start rotating the hat, starts like flapping.
Someone has a ring of floating, right? You have a ring of floating.
Oh, that was bother.
Yeah, we had a one of the there was a different paladin that had
Croft.
wings, but yeah,
Yeah.
but I can't.
It's 5 hit. Aid gives 5 hit points to 3 characters for 8 hours. No concentration. That's good. But is 5 hit points really going to be effective?
If everyone falls down, then aid they heal 3 people up 5 HP. You've already been effective. They gain 5
and
hit points.
increases by
They gain
their
5
maximum points and current hit points increase by 5. So their current hit point 0 would increase by 5. Yeah, that's good.
So 8 stands up 3 guys.
Yeah, I never considered that for a.
Broom of Flying. A Broom of Flying is only uncommon.
Oh, I thought it was rare.
No, it's uncommon.
It's
Does the monk want a
and
broom
it
of
gives
flying?
fight all the time at 60 feet.
He was looking at it.
It's,
Look, man.
Oh, the rogue!
Flying,
The
a bunch of immovable rods.
Yeah, get it. Get the
No, I'm not doing that for myself. I got myself a sword that
How much would it cost
does
him?
damage and heals me, and I got a cloak that
We
makes me
gotta have
harder
someone
to
that can
hit.
get in there.
he said he's
And I
gonna
just
allow
got that
me
ability that makes it so like, hey, I taunted you. You're gonna want to hit me, otherwise everyone else is going to has this problem.
200 gold pieces.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all it costs to make a Broom of Flying. 200 gold pieces.
We should have 2.
Everybody should have a broom of flying.
We should all have one. Wait, Frosty does have like a
I can see the
chimney
fear. I
sweep
can see
thing,
like, the
right?
disappointment is like, just like, oh
It's
no.
not fair.
He's got a broom. Frosty has a broom. I'm getting a broom
It's not
flying.
disappointment, it's fear.
But what are you going to
Yeah.
give up for it?
The thing is, if you're flying all the time, you're gonna get hit, KO'd, and then
No,
you're
but
done.
but it also means we can get places faster.
The thing is, you're not going to get hit. That's the
This is
problem.
the problem I have with flying is you get knocked unconscious up here
And take
you
5d6,
take fall damage,
yeah.
and you die.
No, this was a very wide argument on tabletop builds back in 2018, I'd say. The end result was, turns out 67% of bosses can't even hit flying characters. And
Oh,
of the
so you're
ones that do,
unhittable.
none of the ones that can hit do more damage at range than you
So 67% can?
can. So 67% of all.
So it ruins the whole balance.
It ruins the balance.
And the ones that can hit you on average do 50% less damage. So even though you are going to suffer to get knocked out of the air, the amount of damage prevention you're getting from flying overcompensates.
Well, it also means you can't use two-handed weapons. You can't use two-weapon fighting.
You're fighting at
Shield.
range.
Totally broken. Totally broken.
But for now, I think I'm best with the 2 magic items I already have.
That was a very funny creature.
All 5 of us are good back here.
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
What are your 2 magic items?
I just have 2 rares, just a ring and a sword.
Wait, a rare and a very
Rare and a rare.
rare and a rare.
Yeah, I just have 2 rares.
Okay.
Then you would be able to have so much more money. You get 9 more rares. We're going by money. We're going by money.
That's like.
We're going by money. 23,000.
Okay, I'll save it for next time.
Yeah,
He left the others at home today.
yeah, you're floating out.
Yeah.
So I have the hat of random spells. So I can reach inside the hat and pull out a spell level 1 plus my existing level, but it's random.
Isn't that
Listen, man, you
the
can have
hat from
36
Presto from the
robots.
AED Dungeons and Dragons cartoon?
Correct. And then I have a bubble pipe that allows me to cast some spells like Misty Step and Wall of Fog.
Very good.
So, magic pipe, magic hat, broom of flying.
No,
You're a wizard.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I look like this.
You're a snowman. Very good.
Is that a homebrew?
Here you go.
It's not
Is that what?
Homebrew. Is it a?
No, it was in the thing. He said it's called like Galdar's pipe of bubbles.
That's
Galdar's bubble pipe. I couldn't believe it, but he's like, yeah. And it is a corncob pipe.
So, do you melt?
Okay, I'll
Yes.
get an uncommon.
Yes, I do not like warm anything.
Okay.
I get
The
winged
carrot
boots
nose. I have a
too, so
carrot
can fly.
nose. Don't I have a
Oh,
carrot nose?
that's
You can
good.
have a carrot nose.
I have a carrot nose.
But I think the song is about.
Oh no, you have two buddies in the party and you have a carrot nose? But his face being devoured on side.
Nah, big wigs.
What are your magic items?
The plate, the +2 plate, and the sword of giant slay.
Yeah, he's ready.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
Okay.
I got the bracers of defense and a dragonite belt.
And a what?
Dragonite belt.
Dragonhide belt. What's that do?
It's +3 to your saving throw DCs.
Oh wow. Dragonhide belt is good.
Dragon. All spell safety.
Is the 9 life stealer like only alongside this?
That's good.
In your book, is the 9 life stealer
Is that for
able to be a finesse weapon?
I don't think she's going to join us. I don't
I got the wing boots.
Reader flies weapon. I'm keeping the broom.
Where are you coming from? What's going on?
Is your character's name actually?
Is that your very
Frosty.
Frosty?
Frosty. He's more like Bob Ross. He's gonna be firing it into the canvas. He's very interested. But his snow wife left him.
It's Snow White.
Right, so he's been hitting the daiquiris pretty hard. Yeah,
Is it Rusty with a
It's not a spell thing. It's a save DC.
for like when you're trying to stun some.
Yes.
Is there a
But my cloak protection.
There's got to be like a
Expanded because it's +1 to AC, +1 to all saving throws. So, but +3 to all saving throws, that's pretty good.
No, his spells is save DC, so it's when he's attacked.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, that was as the result of Fizzman. That was the ending of D&D 2014 instead of the
Party.
powers.
Official. Alright, we did it.
That's the tale.
You know, later.
Yeah, Fizzman came out.
I think we have.
So it's the Cyrillic letter R, pronounced Yah.
New guy.
Yeah,
I have a new feature.
What's that?
That's like mastery of death reduced to 0 HP.
Oh, what type of monk are you? What's your subclass?
What was
Open hand? Mercy?
Way of the long death. Way of the long
I
death.
wonder, yeah, because the plus
Torture.
Dragon's Wrath weapon.
Is that 2024?
Yeah, well, yeah. AO
We're playing
cone that's
2024 rules,
plus
right?
3, it would be 60 for
Okay,
the
oh,
bonus.
Okay.
like the PH from like
Yeah, you're
So it's PH.
But I get knocked down to 0, I can use it.
It's a sheer complete.
So you just need a dip in there quick. That's it? Yeah, you need
There's a so it's Frosty, but it's a silent PH, and it's spelled like with the PH from the PH balance. What magic items did you take?
The 9 lives stealer and the what's it called?
Is it like a rapier? You're like a rapier pirate
It can
guy.
be any single weapon.
Okay.
And then I got the cloak of displacement.
Nice.
Cloak of displacement. What it does is that any creature, essentially in combat, it looks like I'm standing still, which makes anything that's trying to hit me have a disadvantage on attacking me, unless either my speed is 0 or unless they've hit me hit me once that round.
Gotcha.
I get that back to start my next turn. And then the other one that I got was the 9 life stealer. But then it's +2 attack, +2 to attack rolls and damage rolls made with the magic weapon.
So you have to kill a dragon.
Weapon has 1d8 +1 charges. When you attack, you can it has fewer than 100 hit points. This weapon, with this weapon, and roll a 20 on the d20 for an attack roll, the creature must, if I crit on them, they must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or be slain instantly. The sword tears its life force from its body. Apparently.
So bad.
That's if I roll a 20 on like the rolls ahead.
Well, I guess legendary resistance will sort of
S with a Sedilla.
And it has to be a creature with less than 100. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, so like big bosses, that's not gonna work.
Exactly.
And then cross and a T. And then what special characters did Bigwig get? What did Bigwig's treasure?
Belt of Fire Giant Strength, Cloak of Protection.
That's it. You were already good on weapons, you're stoked. And the cleric took...
not sure, hold on. What magic items did you choose?
Me? Yes. Oh, I chose...
He wants to know.
I chose Amulet of the Devout +2. That's a rare item that makes my spell save DC up to.
Oh, wow.
And a Spell Guard Shield, which makes it so that any time that I do a saving throw versus any spell-like, I don't know, attack or whatever, I get advantage.
Oh, on all spell attacks.
On anything that's spell-like. How that's defined is up to the DM. Certainly anything that's a spell counts as spell.
If it uses the rules of the spell.
They're here to help. They're helping.
So, Dragon's Breath, because there's a Dragon's Breath spell.
What about magical traps?
Okay, but what about...
Magical traps? Do they copy a spell from the fireball? Then yes, it's not. Is it casting a spell? I can cast a spell as this.
Or is it the creature casting a spell such as a succubus doing
Dominate person.
dominate person.
Yeah. Using the mechanics of spell device.
There you go.
Reference this spell.
I think we're good, Cody. I think everybody's good.
Let's get
I'm
started.
gonna probably swap mine out.
Here's my daughter's Father's Day present.
9 lives steal. It turns out its effect goes away after.
Are you kidding me?
What is that?
They're just metal dice.
Wow!
That's my Father's
Can we
Day
open them?
present. Yeah, alright.
I just want to see.
Hold on.
Open my present.
He wants to change his magic item. He wants to change. Hold on, he's looking out.
Low.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Do you know why
They
it's
are
so
beautiful.
low?
Hang on, what?
Why is your AC so low?
Wow. You're gonna have to upgrade pretty soon, man. It's getting serious around here.
I'm a classic.
Yeah, that's what he's rocking. He's rocking those are very kind of like New Orleans Mardi Gras. They got a good vibe.
Yeah, you're rocking
Someone gave them some name.
You're rocking the mid-2010s.
Yeah. Someone gave them to me, so.
I'm rocking the 90s to early 2000s dice. My dad's rocking the whole 80s dice.
Hell yeah.
I have the cotton candy and space dice.
Space dice.
2010s.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay,
Is that a D100?
we are at the treehouse.
Still in the dark.
Yes.
And gambling and
I knew
sitting in the
how to be in
sauna.
life for a bit though.
Sauna, no. Ice bath. Me and Vim Haas are like.
Far end of the pool, man. Far end of the
Wow.
D100.
And my favorite dice. Blood dice.
Nice.
There's no blood in them, they're just called that.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't ruin the imagery. No, don't tell me that there's no blood in there. They're your vampire
I found a better one.
Masquerade. I'm getting a
The
sequel.
Scimitar of Speed, +2 to attack bonus on rolls and damage. And in addition, I can make an attack with it as a bonus action on each of my turns.
It doesn't give me a count.
What's up?
Did we ever solve
So that's like 2 sneak.
poisoned my family? Am I still obsessed?
What do you?
You know, but you haven't found where they are.
Light or what kind?
I haven't found where they are. I'm very
But you
obsessed.
know who has them.
Is it leather?
I know, I got their names.
Studded?
Yeah, it's House Stormcore from the vault of the ground.
It just says
That's all you know where, you know the name of where they live, and you know the name of the family.
If you got studded leather, which isn't even magic, it's 45 gold. It's 12 plus your dex. And your dex is 5 and 7.
Vault? It's the Vault of the Drows.
Okay, so not Men's of Bronze.
So it's how much plus dex?
Okay, 12 plus your dex. Yeah, dex mod.
Dex mod.
You know the Great
Which
Wall.
I would
Vault of the Drow is not in Men's Bronze.
4.
Yes, that is Men's
It's
of Brandon.
before you get there.
That's good,
No,
right?
no, those are two different cities.
Usually it's plus 5.
Men's of Brandon is the Faerun equivalent of the Vault of the
If you
Drow.
prioritize something else, that's
The Vault of the Drow is Men's of Brandon, except as the Great Wall of Vanguard.
Yeah.
Yes.
12 plus 4 is
With Arthur's
16.
infinite
Oh,
power.
I have a question.
got a
My
magic
trident is the trident of High Evolutionary. If I attuned to it, did I find out what would happen?
16.
You want to try to attune to it?
No, because I think he warned me something bad would happen. But is there a way Acker did identify spell?
We identified it, and all we heard is bad things will happen.
Probably not a good thing to attune
It's
to.
not giving you any positives to identify. It's just saying bad things. That means there's a random table of horrible things that happen if you tune to the item.
Let's go gambling.
Thank you.
We were told, so
We'll play for money.
The rat person may not be here currently, but they are in my mind. They're haunting me with the rest of the rats. One of them
where's
died.
everyone at the treehouse at the moment? It's about midday. It's on a weekday. No holidays in sight.
Weekday?
Just gamblers.
No.
Doing research in the in one of the libraries for Vault of the Drow. Trying to find maps.
Where
Uh,
I just finished working out, and now I'm just in the gardens relaxing with a good beverage.
okay?
I am painting in the gardens.
Okay.
I had this idea that you'd probably picked up a hobby over the time.
Are you guys in the same garden, or are you like a
Same
mile
garden.
away?
Same garden. I like it.
Ran like 20 miles and now I'm sweating and I'm meditating.
Okay, in the same garden or different garden? This looks like 40 gardens.
Yeah, let's say I just circled around 1,000 times.
He's on the roof.
I'm in the bakery baking treats for everybody. That was my hobby during the year.
I'm drunkenly carrying a tray of margaritas, actually. Afternoon margaritas to the guys in the garden. Excited by his painting. I'm like, oh, you're firing it into the canvas.
Bigwig goes to Rossi and say, "Hey, let me help you."
I
with that."
fall over.
You're gonna get cut off.
I was researching, but then I heard that
I take one of the
someone
margaritas.
was making something, so I went over and getting snacks.
To the bakery? Okay. Rossi. Is the character's drunk enough to bump into something?
Yes. Yes.
You bump into Nandi Barda,
Okay.
the merchant who told you to kill the red dragon a few months ago.
Nandi, what are you doing here? Would you like a margarita?
Horrible news.
Horrible news. My wife left me. You finally heard.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. So sorry.
It's been terrible. Would you like a margarita?
Yes.
Yeah, you heard my wife left me.
That's not the his character.
It's been problematic.
Giants.
They have some
Unprecedented numbers of giants.
Question. I was going to come into
Caravans raided. Profits 0. One bankrupt.
This is where you were when we met.
Yes. Last time it was dragons. This time it's giants.
Well, let's go get someone with some ethics and see if they've got any thoughts on this problem. And I walk him to the bakery. Well, you guys are in the garden. You come with us.
Yeah.
We'll walk up to the bakery.
Being not having morals, I say, having stolen the canvas earlier.
We're eating the snacks and
I come stumbling up with Nandi,
Who has margarita spilled all over.
Are you in the garden? Are you going to come with us? Or are you okay?
Did we meet someone before or just him?
No, you all met him before.
Nandi hired us to go.
tonight.
His
My
caravan was
daughter
getting
just
raided
went
by
to
kobolds.
Poland, so
And so we
I gotta
changed
take
it back
care
to
of
a
cats.
lava flow
Okay,
area
yeah, I
and we fought a
wasn't
dragon.
involved, but I was in the next one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Nandi, please explain to our paladin what the crisis is.
Giants.
Giants.
Hill giants.
Hill giants?
Yes, they have raided all of my caravans. Or not all of them, with an exception. Enough to the point where it's no longer possible for you to do business. If you could remove them, you may keep any treasure you find that they have looted as your reward.
I mean, giants need to be stopped.
We can loot the looters.
Where are they?
Theodore's next snaps 180 degrees here and treasure.
They have built a log cabin in the wretched swamp.
To be able to supply the north with.
Sounds great.
I also offer you a puff pastry. They're good, but not that good. I'm still learning.
He takes it. I love the delicious stuff.
I'm fasting. I can't.
I make you take
Of
one.
Geos?
Yeah, the wretched swamp of Zia.
Yarg, it's okay. If you eat it fast enough, it'll be fasting as well.
I subtly just put it in a flower pot.
Yeah, it's like a cookie jar or something.
And you said they built a giant log cabin? Is that what you said?
Yes, they built a immense lodge. At least from the only person that managed to escape getting put to the
So they must have taken like half the forest down.
What did you just say?
They stoop. They're
They have human stew.
Haven't you seen that?
Good question. Is it just the giants, or do they have like any steeds or anything they ride on?
They're giants, they're too big.
To be just giants.
Okay.
But there is something suspicious.
What's that?
Hill giants aren't as coordinated.
Hill giants don't work together.
Yeah, they never form groups larger than 3 in any structure we've been able to find.
And this is a large group of them.
I could guess easily 100.
Easily a what?
100.
Easily 100 hill giants in total. If I had to guess, it was only at most 30 at the largest.
So chances are they could be taking orders from someone.
Wait, and so these are giants from all over the realm. These are not just local giants.
Yeah, they don't appear to all be from the area.
So something has brought them all here, and it can't just be. Is it just a loot? Have you been very prosperous in your mining operations?
Not particularly.
Do you have any theories on what may have brought them here?
That's one of the tasks we'd like for you to do.
Let's
You get
head
an
to the
extra
library.
10,000 gold if you can find out why they're congregating.
When you said not particularly in your mining operation, I wanted to check to see if you were
10,000
Inside check.
gold
Inside check.
If you want, I do have a.
for why they're congregating.
I have a plus 8 for insight if you want help with that.
Sure, go ahead. We can both do it.
Yeah, we're both going for the insight.
100 of them total, no more than 30 at camp at a time.
So in other words, we just have to divide and conquer. We have to pick them off as they're going on patrol.
10 a day for the next 10 days.
Are you here or you're in the library?
Yeah,
I'm in the
So for
library.
I
what
was
was it?
gonna ask for guidance, but
Okay, hold on.
Let's see your insight.
Was it inside?
yeah, inside.
No, no, just use it.
I was gonna join
No,
in
he's
with
gonna
it
do it too.
because I have a plus 8 to that.
Okay, so you do insight. What'd you roll?
That's a total of 13.
I just got a 10.
Okay, you can both tell he's over-exaggerating that the year was not particularly good. It's been generally better than most years. It's not a perfect year. I mean, the Giants have made it.
I don't think he's really that bad.
You said 10,000 gold, and then I start to know him.
Yeah, he's lost all of his profits.
Say again?
He's got
Sorry.
10,000.
He's offering us 10,000 gold.
Not for the year. The Giants have only started rating about
And he's saying business wasn't good, but it was.
I vote we head down.
So
to
you're
the-
offering only 10,000 gold for a decent business year.
Oh,
I full on say that out loud.
You do realize this guy's running the largest mining operation near the free city of Greyhawk. A bad year for him is not bad. This is like Bezos saying he's having a bad year.
I know.
So that's good.
That's why I said a decent year. That's why I said that's why I said a decent year.
Yeah, it hasn't been a particularly good year for him because of the Giants in the past month. But other than that, it's been a good year.
We should do it out of goodwill anyway.
I'm giving you 10,000 as an extra if you just figure out why the Giants are pushing.
Let's head down to the
So
library.
so
and
it's
see what we know
10,000
about
base
the
price,
swamp.
then an additional 10,000 for finding out blocks.
Anything you find is what you're being offered. They're going to rate everything.
So that's the base price.
Yeah, you just get to keep whatever you find. Merchant Guild agrees to that.
DM, are giants common when I've seen them before?
Giants are not common. And you might find like one every 100 to 1,000 square miles.
But you said hill giants?
They're one of the most common. But even then, they're rare.
So I grew up in the wilderness. Would I have seen them?
You might have seen like one or two hill giants in your life.
They're not usually sadistic, would you say? Or can I roll for that?
You can roll for that. Roll history.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a scribe too, and I want to see, the same thing, like their characteristics to any vulnerabilities that I've read. So history also.
10 for history.
The mirror wouldn't pay for it.
You don't know folklore often depicts them as.
Okay.
I got 14 for history. I don't know if that gives anything else.
Any other person.
A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Come on.
Yeah, that farm type over there. Can you make a better man?
So they're usually isolationists who are suspicious of outsiders, but will raid villages.
Just a dumb question. How big are giants?
About hill giants are about 15 feet tall.
15.
Like at least they're 3 by 3. They're 3 by 3.
Oh, okay.
For reference, anyone else pull out their mini and just buy normal mini?
No, I
So this is Big Wig, and this is a 2-scale crouched hill giant.
got it.
Wonderful.
So bigger.
So there's 100 of those.
100 of those max at the base. That could be no more than 30.
So there's 100 of those building a log cabin.
Yes.
I just imagine Big
Boiling
like,
people.
Going
Boiling
back to
people.
it.
You see, up until the boiling people part, it seemed okay.
I vote we head to the library, bring our cleric online, and see what we know about this region, right? So we know where they are.
Yes, we will consult a map.
We should also look up, Bigwig speaks up and says, Frosty, we should also look up what are giants' weaknesses. Are they vulnerable to magic, darkness, fire, acid?
Well, it's a log cabin, so fire I think definitely should be part of our plan.
They're weak to my sword.
Huh?
My giant slayer sword.
Hang on, what is this place exactly again? Wasn't this like a volcano thing?
No,
No,
the
wretched swamp,
Swamp.
log cabin in a wretched swamp.
That feels bad.
I don't know where it
That
got
seems like a
volcano
bad
from.
idea.
Jof.
Wait, how are you mining a swamp?
They're robbing mining operations. So there's mines. They're taking the mined ore to Greyhawk. The giants are raiding the mining caravans and stealing all their gold.
And they're taking it to a swamp?
Taking it to their log cabin in the swamp.
Does anybody have a religious check? They can aid me?
Yeah, plus 3.
No, we went down to the library.
We're already there. Okay.
I mean, I got a 1 in religion.
I have a plus 3 in religion.
Do Ajax.
You roll it as well. Guys, roll
Intelligence.
for any.
Add a D4.
You gonna guide someone?
Yeah, I said add a D4
To our religion check?
for a religion check.
You can only guide one person, right? Because it's concentration.
I can guide one person every turn.
Give it to Ajax. Ajax, do a religion check.
See, I told you.
I
Intelligence.
have a 22 religion.
17 plus
17 plus.
plus 4.
We got
21.
You got 20.
Plus a D.
So
Oh, plus a D4. Plus 1, so 18.
18. So I saddle up to the paladin as he's overlooking one of these books,
So
and
you
I'm
would
like,
know giants do not have any conventional. They were crafted in the image of Adam the Allfather, the God, as in the hill giants are devolved from that, but they're still mighty beings.
Oh, I had to know what he's
Their
doing.
weakness is they're stupid.
Their weaknesses is their what?
Their intelligence.
They have a 5 intelligence. That's minus 3.
So prepare spells.
int saves are all the rage.
Or, a spell that requires intelligence.
Yeah.
Like synaptic static.
Oh, I do not have that.
Static, that's a great spell.
Speaking of spells, I cast urination. I'll be right back.
Or, I just had another one. Maze.
Wait, no, I think you actually save against urinate.
Maze.
He didn't
I do not have base. I have hypnotic pattern.
Okay, hypnotic pattern, but synaptic static on a creature of low intelligence,
Destroys them.
it's going to destroy it.
It's like mind spike or something like that.
Mind
I have
sliver.
mind spike or mind sliver.
No, mind sliver. It's a higher level.
I have a.
It's an intelligence save, and it like knocks them prone or something
Or they could have
with a lot of
Oh,
damage?
like the Force Crush spell in the new UA?
No.
Oh, quick question. How hardy are they? Or what resistances or what resistance or immunities do they have?
They used to have poison resistance, in this edition they don't.
So, really big on strength and constitution saving throws.
What about wisdom?
Not particularly wise.
They're probably middle. Most things are 10, so they have no bonuses.
They're good.
I have a thing that can frighten them for wisdom. It's abjure foes.
Too bad we don't have Raft or Bard. You can cast illusions. Illusions could work well.
I have minor illusion, but that's not great. I vote lots of oil, go into the swamp, light them on fire, and kill whatever runs out.
Do we have to be worried about the water, like the swampy wet ground for setting things on fire?
Bigwig has an idea. Swamp, water, electricity. Water conducts electricity.
I'm an electric dragon.
If they're splashing in the water chasing us, we hop on a tree, get out of the way of the water, you breathe in the water, shock them.
But we don't know if they're really like hostile, right? Something brought them here.
Except that they've been.
Oh, you're thinking they've been fleeing some other darker predator?
Or
Dragons.
Because they're not used to this already.
no, but because they're collaborating, could someone be guiding them? If
Definitely, I'm picking up that vibe.
yeah, or controlling them. So
Oh,
we,
they're stupid. They might be manipulated.
yeah, which is why we need to find out who's the puppet master.
So you're saying we go in with a infiltration subterfuge plan?
Yeah, but I do like
Capture us to make us into a suit.
no, or
play music while I walk away.
Bigwig has no problem saying, if you try eating me, I will see to it that you choke on me.
We're being paid to figure out why they're there.
Yeah, we should focus on the why first.
Or talk to them. We shouldn't just fight.
Because there's so many, we shouldn't just charge it.
No, my plan was charge in and light their house on fire.
That's like a great idea.
The house on fire? What's going on?
So
We're scheming.
We're in the
we've
library
decided that
scheming.
I do,
The
but
fact that they're coordinated and organized has us concerned they may be being manipulated because they're stupid. So we're going to do a reconnaissance mission before we light their house on fire.
I'm just saying, we have a snowman that likes fire.
Not really, but I really like burning giants.
But I just had a thought. What if we remove the puppet? If we break the spell on the giants might be willing enough to say, "Okay, you freed us. We're going to leave you alone. We'll turn on the person controlling us."
Or we can use his silver tongue to persuade them.
Yeah, too.
We could use me for that. I do have a +10 in persuasion.
I have +6 in persuasion too, so we can be persuasive together.
Oh yes.
So walk up and attempt to negotiate.
After we break the
Ambassadors of
spell,
Greyhawk? We don't know if there's a spell. We're assuming.
I think we just need more information first.
We also need reconnaissance on their log cabin and the area around it. It just wait.
What's his name? Nandi. Can you tell us about there? Have you been to their cabin? Can you tell us about
only
the area?
heard about it from an employee who was captured and managed to escape.
Where's your employee?
He's currently in a mentor.
Damn.
No, you can miss him. He's in his
Yeah, it's alright. I can talk to him. I mental myself.
We decided to give him therapy. It's hard.
We could try.
How very mental health forward.
Yeah, very progressive leadership.
Is bad for people's mental health. Who'd have thought that? Watching
Yeah.
their friends get skinned alive really messes people up.
They're skinning alive now too.
That's part of it. According
You have
to
to peel them before you boil them.
Oh, right.